I've written 4 books now.
Huh.
The first one, Living Hope, Steps to Leaving Suffering Behind, was almost cathartic, like it was a story that had to be told. And so it just was pushing to come out. I wrote the book in about a day, and then of course went into the editing process, but it just had to come out. The next book was not quite that urgent, but I enjoyed putting it out. That was Unfolding the Mystery of Self. And then since then, I've written 2 fiction stories called A Journey with Matthew. It's really nice having tools that help people get what they want in life, including people often feel blocked or stuck, and I can help them with that. And then when the opposite of being stuck is like moving forward and where do they want to go, and I help them achieve their dreams and even change directions, you know, move into a new career. It's really a pleasure being a part of that. A young woman in New York, I've been working with her through the phone, and she was so unhappy recently. And I had worked with her a couple of times before, and then there'd been this long gap, and she called me and she was really unhappy, even a little suicidal. And worked with her to change that state. And by the time we were done, she was like her old, normal, optimistic self. So it makes a huge difference. It's been so progressive in learning new tools. You know, I started as a healer when I was young, as a teenager. And then learning new tools and seeing it get more effective and more effective to where now, yeah, I can work over the phone or I can work in person. My first healing experience was with my cat when I was 17, and then went to the vet with the cat as planned. And the veterinarian said, well, this cat's fine. I don't know you don't need me. So that was very validating. Then it wasn't until 2013 that I took a theta healing class and got trained in that method. And then since then, things have really opened up. And so I have more powerful tools than I ever had before. I think that that's a great question because it really caused me to think. I can't find a specific single thing, but that incident with the cat when I was so young, and getting it verified or validated by the veterinarian, showed me that, oh, I can do this? That's wonderful. Let's keep trying. Then I went through some training with a very unusual group of people, and that included that some of them were healers, and so I watched and wanted, you know, what they had. And then in 2013, I took the theta healing class and really opened everything up for me so that I feel very effective and more certain about my work, and now I can teach others how to do that. Imagine More starts September 22nd. It's a 3-month program, and it's really about manifesting. So there'll be other things that we do besides that, but the manifesting is the piece that seems that most people are interested in. And you had asked about, you know, in this time period. Well, we're in this time period where we can create what hasn't been. You know, the world has opened up a lot. The energy's changed. We're shifting. People's awareness has really opened up. Mm-hmm. So I can be a part of that to a greater degree than ever before. Imagine More is to show other people how they can do it. Whether or not they get the theta training, they can still do manifesting to whatever extent they connect with Source or Creator. They can make change in the world. It's really exciting stuff. in that I see us as creators, like the Creator, because we're a piece of the whole. Mm-hmm. And from there, once we know what we can do and we have some tools, I'm looking forward to seeing how far we go. Usually it's change. Usually they want, like, they know how they've been and they don't know how to get out of that. And so we have tools for that, for changing limiting beliefs. But then often they know where they want to go, like improved relationships, especially with family. There'll be a lot of blocks there. We can open that up and create new possibilities for them. I've seen people who, I had a friend, a professor friend, who would interview and interview and interview for jobs until it came to the last interview, and she'd never get the final interview. One session with her, and the next time she got the final interview, and then moved to California for a new position at a university. There are two different ways. One is through my own website, Cockrum-Murphy.com, and there's a hyphen between Cockrum and Murphy, LynneCockrum-Murphy.com. And the other way is through the Theta Healing website that is set up and is connected internationally. So you'll find a lot of other healers there, but you will find me there, Lynne Cockrum-Murphy.